In 11 years at Newman Center, I've never been here before. Second spring break. I know there's a lot of uncertainty and questions in you students. Just want to give you a little encouragement here as you begin your second week of spring break. First of all, I'd like to give you some encouragement about your studies. Secondly, just an encouragement about what to do in this unprecedented time that we're going through. So with your studies, this can seem daunting to try and do studies on your own, and maybe you have a lot of worries about lab work and things of that sort. I want to encourage you, first of all, that your professors share your boat. I know some of them, talked with some of them, and they themselves are worried as well. What are we going to do? How am I going to get my students up for success? I owe this to them. You see, your professors aren't professors just because they needed a job. Your professors are professors because they like you. And they like you learning. Your learning is what excites them, what interests them, what gets them going. And so they too are worried about you not learning as much as you could. Just as I've heard you in your words to me and your messages to me that you're worried as well, that what if I don't get what I need? Your professors are worried too. So people are working on this, and you're going to work on it too. That's my second thing to think about this in terms of your schoolwork. You can handle this. You can rise to the occasion. You have the capacity. Sure, there's going to be trial and error, but you have within you the ability to study, to be disciplined to do this, to build these habits up, maybe even habits you didn't have before. You can do it. I'm here to encourage you in whatever way I can. Second thing to think about in this unprecedented situation is, how do we make it better? And it seems like we make it better by slowing it down. And slowing it down means slowing us down, because we are it. We are the situation. The situation is us and our getting the contagion of COVID-19. What's going to make it better? Making sure that our hospitals don't get overwhelmed, overrun. You've seen the run on groceries and toilet paper going on right now, and you know then that what if in the same way patient after patient after patient shows up that needs medical help? They would be overwhelmed. So if we can limit our contact with each other, minimizing it to the best of our ability, then we can minimize how fast it spreads. And maybe our medical professionals only have to work at half a breakneck speed instead of a totally breakneck speed. And maybe they can still treat other things that will go on, because other things will still go on. Right? Someone's still going to get influenza A. Someone's still going to get cancer during these days. Someone's going to get car accidents. We have to hope that we won't be overwhelmed and that medical professionals will be able to get there too. This is an unprecedented time. I don't know what it'll bring. I don't know what its end will be or when its end will be. But through it all, I know that there are good, reasonable responses we can make. I do know that I'll continue to send these messages to you. I do know that we'll still have the church open for prayer if you're in town. By God's grace and with our good, smart decisions that He wants us to make, we can get through this. I'm Father Andrew Dickinson at the Pius XII Catholic Newman Center. God bless you. Have a great week.